Sally Scull was a woman horse trader. I never saw anything like her. She wore short skirts, we called it a breechcloth, but the skirt came below her knees and her boots reached up to the skirt. She wore a round, beaver-looking hat with a throat latch under the chin, Mexican spurs, and leather gloves. Then she had 2 six-shooters buckled on her, one on each side, and let me tell you, she could sure use 'em. I've seen her put her finger through the trigger guard and whirl the pistol around and around, then catch it and fire at some object, and she never missed. She could shoot as well with her left hand as she could with her right. She was strictly business too, and everybody knowed she'd shoot and they knowed she wouldn't miss. It seems to me she wore a buckskin outfit. It had that color, and in them days they wore lots of buckskin anyway. I know I had a buckskin jacket myself. She was a right nice-looking woman, sort of sandy-haired and pretty sunburned. She had a pleasing smile, and she was quiet and smooth-talking. If anything went funny about the horses and riders, she always laughed. She didn't weigh more than 125 pounds, and them 2 big old six-shooters didn't seem to bother her a bit. She had 5 or 6 Mexican hands with her, and they went into Mexico and bought horses and crossed them over the Rio Grande and peddled them out. As long as she had any horses on hand, she kept a-going. She always carried 2 pack horses with her, one for the bedding and one for the cooking outfit. The hands done the cooking, but as for that, she always made a hand herself. She carried her money with her, and I reckon she carried it in a morale, like other people did then, for she bought up big herds of horses over in Mexico. She generally crossed the Rio Grande between Brownsville and Baghdad, and she'd have from 150 to 250 horses in a cattle yard. There's been as many as 150 that I know of. She had horses, mules, mares, and everything that was sellable. I don't know what she got for top prices, but I think the top prices for horses about then was $25. Mr. Merriman got that for top price, but Sally Scull was trading in horses before that. I guess you could get horses over in Mexico them days for about $5 or $6. Them Mexicans were a big help to her in trading over there. She treated them good, and they thought lots of her. They would have fought for her right now. I heard her say she had a daughter, but that she sent her away to school. She didn't want the girl to come up to that sort of rough life. I never did see her daughter, but I guess she had one all right, for she mentioned her several times. I never did hear her mention her husband, so I don't know whether he was dead or not. She was a character, that woman. Everybody respected her, and I tell you, she wasn't afraid of nothing.